What it do, my brothers? What it do, my sisters? To all of my kinfolk, my knee G's out there, you already know, back at you again. It has definitely been a minute. It's been a minute since I recorded anything. Your boy been going through some stuff, like for real. Well, let's start for starters. Number one, hell, the truck was in the shop again for about a week this time. What the hell did I get done? Radiator wind up becoming shot. So I had to get a brand new radiator put in. Thermostat got put in. I have I think I told y'all about this before, fam. I got a exhaust pipe that's like up under the truck that goes into the back in the back of my turbo. Well, when my turbo had blew out when I first got this truck, the guy that put the turbo on, he didn't put the exhaust pipe flush all the way in. So because of his not doing his job the right way, it wound up splitting my pipe. So got a brand new pipe fitting put on and whatnot, and was supposed to got my AC quote unquote fixed all over again. But you know, I've been learning a lot this week, and this video is because I'm trying to keep it short, simple, and sweet. This video is really not no update or anything. Look, matter of fact, before I even get too deep into that, your boy, like y'all see how I'm looking like right now and whatnot. I ain't been looking like this for like 3 weeks, like straight up. Like all of this was grown out, like hair all over on my lips and whatnot, and I just kind of got to a point yesterday where I said enough's enough. So and that's leading into what this video is really about. Yes, I've been going through some stuff, dealing with this truck and everything. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna read something to y'all. It's real short, but it's very, very powerful. What do I do? Is it download? No, I think it might be a camera. Let's see here. Here it is. Every failure is one step forward. Let me repeat that again. Every failure is one step forward. I've been failing, fam. I've been failing overall. You know, not being I don't know, the best brother, the best uncle, the best father, the best son, the best nephew, the best cousin, the best friend, you know, best truck driver. You know, I ain't been the best, you know, and I'm not ashamed to admit that. You know, I can't speak for everybody else, if they are willing to admit that or not, but I just, you know, I've been going through some shit, and I real talk, everybody go through some shit. You know, if you don't go through nothing, you know, how do you expect to grow? But that's my opinion. I'm gonna leave that one alone. But like I said, fam, every failure is one step forward. So I've been failing a lot, which tells me I've been making several steps forward. And now this is what this video is about. It's about ancestors. Y'all have heard me talk about, you know, yes, I have several altars in my home. I have an ancestry altar. I have several deity altars, but we ain't talking about the deities. We talking about my ancestors. You know, I take pride in burning ancestry money for my ancestors. I take pride in communicating and talking to my ancestors. Sometimes on a daily basis, and sometimes once or twice during the week. And with my little situation right now, I'm actually pulling a reefer unit now. Well, a refrigerator trailer. And now I'm having an opportunity where I can come home every other night. So, you know, I had to get going on in this division, but man, shit been fucked up and been rough in the get-go. But ancestors, you know, that was something that I've been talking to them about. And let me finish. I take pride in making sure that I give them an offering. I haven't gave them a hot meal in a minute, but I do have some black eyed beans. I got some black beans and some corn also as they offering, and then some water, and then I got some other stuff, you know, on the altar for them. Like some of them they used to like to drink, so I got like a bottle of Crown Apple Royal on the altar for them. My granddaddy Willis, he used to smoke cigars, so I actually got like a little, you know, piece of a cigar that I've been smoking. I put it on the altar for him. My granddaddy Pounds, he was real big with baseball, so I got a baseball on that for him. And then I got other stuff. See, I take pride. I take real. I mean, like pride, and working with me personally, working with my ancestors, my loved ones that are no longer here. All right. So this week, I should get out and show y'all, but I'm gonna do an insert. And matter of fact, I'm gonna do the insert right now. As you can see, I had to zip tie it down. So from the pictures of what y'all seen, y'all probably like, y'all don't know what the hell y'all looking at. That is part of my turbo. And these raggedy ass highways out here in the United States, roads is like real fucked up for big trucks, because our weight is a little bit more heavier than your regular cars or SUV or whatnot. But anyway, it's a plate that sits on. Well, let me tell you, that's called a turbo wastegate accelerator, where basically I put my foot on the gas pedal. I don't know if y'all can hear that or not. The turbo makes like a whistling noise, like a, you know, that's how you know it's working and it kicked in or whatnot. So last Monday, I got dispatched to go pick up a load out in Decatur, Alabama. So cool. Go down there, truck running good, truck running fine, get loaded up. I had to go to General Mills up there in Nashville the same day. I had pick up in the morning, I had delivery in the evening. So I'm like, bet. Making up to Nashville, General Mills out there in Murfreesboro, get unloaded. And as I'm leaving, number one, and I ain't paying attention to this, so look, FYI, truck drivers, always take the time, no matter if you are owner, operator, lease purchase driver, independent contractor, company driver, take the time to thoroughly go through your truck. Grab shit, pull shit, push on shit, you know, like do a physical inspection, and also a visualized inspection, do a hearing inspection, and also do a smell inspection, because you be surprised. But number, like I said, didn't hear my turbo, so I was like, that's not right. So by me not hearing my turbo, I didn't have no power. So I'm putting my foot into the gas pedal, and the truck is going, but it's not going the way how she normally goes. I mean, she really can't pull, but you know, I'm like, man, she ain't supposed to be doing this. So I did a bunch of research. I thought it was it's a sensor. It's called the throttle position sensor, and it's actually a sensor that's connected to my gas pedal. And what that does is, when you put your foot on the gas pedal, it's like it sends a signal to your throttle, and it says, okay, like you put 25% on your gas pedal, well, your throttle will read from the sensor 25%, so we have to match 25%. You got 25% here, and we got 25% there. So you put your foot on the gas pedal, and it sends a signal to the throttle right here, and then that, you know, boom, in motion and whatnot. So I'm like, okay, that makes sense. So take the truck back to the shop this past Friday. Actually, I picked up a chicken load Thursday night. Well, I got loaded up Thursday night. So drove about an hour over to the yard. I had already called, told them what was going on or whatnot. And Travis got me in the shop. He replaced that. So as I'm standing there watching and also waiting, and it was on my phone also, one of the mechanics, I ain't gonna put his name out there. Well, you know what? Fuck it, because y'all ain't gonna go drive for them anyway. His name is Robert. Robert was coming back into the garage. And it's kind of funny now I think about it, because in the beginning when I seen him, he didn't say anything, but he went in the office, and when he was coming back, and he said, what you tear up this time, man? You know, a lot of people might say, you know, that ain't nothing, overlooked that. But all right, ancestors, my daddy, all right, Pops used to tell me all the time when I was little and young, son, well, he used to say, Keno, take the time to listen to the words that come out of people's mouth. And I was like, why, Daddy? And he used to say that they will tell you everything that you need to know by the words that come out of their mouth. So that small little teaching, because this is some other shit, you know, he has taught me, but that right there has always stuck with me, and it has always helped me from then leading up till now. So I got to thinking, I say, damn, is this how y'all feel about me here at this company? Every time y'all see me every time that, quote unquote, my truck has to come into y'all shop and get worked on, and it is not because of my doing. I mean, I got an 05. She's old. You know what I mean? So a lot of parts, I'm not up to par. That's one. And then two, I already know y'all supposed to do a thorough inspection on the trucks when y'all get them in, and y'all don't. Y'all already be knowing that a lot of the shit be fucked up anyway, and y'all throw it off and put it on the driver, and then the driver come back to y'all, and then y'all turn around, work on it, but y'all charging the driver. Basically, it's like this. I mean, it's a hustle, okay? So truck driving, it's a goddamn hustle. So with that being said, you know, if you don't got no trucks coming into your shop, your mechanics can't make no money. I mean, that's just common sense. So, you know, I get it and whatnot, and then I also get the other part of the older drivers that I've been running into that have been echoing the same thing on the lines of, I don't let them motherfuckers touch my truck. So y'all probably like, well, what the fuck this got to do with your ancestors? Well, as you seen from them pictures, Higher Self started talking to me. And what Higher Self had said was, Keenan, you come from a long bloodline of ancestors that was good working with their hands. Whoop. Let me say that again. You come from a long bloodline of ancestors that are good working with their hands. What do I mean what does Higher Self mean when Higher Self said that to me? Okay, let me give you some examples. I'm gonna start with my daddy. When my daddy was a young lad, teenage, preteens, whatnot, hell, I'm gonna say a kid. My daddy used to take radios apart. He used to take them apart. He used to take the old circuit board out, take you know, certain chips off of it, and he would add new shit and then put everything back together, and you know, he would be listening to other radio stations outside of Indianapolis. So that's one. So let me go to Granddaddy Pounds, my father's father. Granddaddy Pounds used to be a Golden Glove boxer. Now, everybody that know me know, you know, I'm about 5'5", 5'6", but everybody used to be surprised when they used to, you know, meet or see my Granddaddy Pounds, because Granddaddy Pounds is like 6'1", 6'2". You know what I mean? So he was tall, slim, dark-skinned brother, but he was a boxer. So he was good with his hands. Let me go to Granddaddy Willis. Granddaddy Willis used to be a brick mason. He used to work with his hands laying bricks down all day. And before that, Granddaddy Willis used to pick cotton in the field all day. Good with his hands. Let me go to my Uncle Rick. Uncle Rick, the coldest auto body technician that the state of Indiana has ever ran across or ever seen. You can bring in a rust bucket, and he knew how to cut, weld, fabricate, paint, everything. All the brothers, I gotta watch how I'm gonna say that. All the brothers that you know, hood known or whatnot, you catch my drift, street known, whatnot, They all used to take their cars to him. All of them. All of them. Hell, I remember, I forgot what year it was, but we had brought Mr. Servbone. We had actually brought him up to Indy, and we did like a little concert and whatnot, and we actually had Mr. Servbone go to the auto body shop where, you know, Uncle Rick was working at in the hood, and he did like a sign and autograph, a meet and greet. Yeah, that's the word. He did a meet and greet. You know, so he was good with his hands. My grandma Mary, she was a cook. She was good with her hands. Bass family. Now this on my daddy's side, my daddy's mama. Everybody good with their hands. You know, even and I everybody. So what higher self was showing me and reminding me, I come from a bloodline of ancestors that was good with their hands. Majority of them might not have had a college education, but they had common sense, and they was good with their hands, and they was able to be successful in the fields that they chose to work in. So with all of that being said, I got to thinking, what do I got to do to get back down this road? You know, I'm not going 50 miles an hour going down the road, but I can actually, you know, go. So I took a bunch of zip ties and I rigged some shit up, you know, and that's what y'all seen, you know, the works of me rigging stuff up. And that whole conversation, well, old boy Robert saying what he said to me at the yard Friday, it literally lit a fire up under my ass on the lines of, I have to get back into being more better and a lot of stuff. When it comes to working with my hands, I have to tap into the energy of my ancestors. Ask them for help, because I talk to them all the time. Ask them for help. They will help me, and they did help me, and they are helping me, and I'm truly grateful that they got my back, and I'm grateful that I got their back as well. You know, I'm gonna show y'all a truck. Now, that truck right there, higher self, was speaking to me because today's Sunday, so I wound up coming up here to the truck yesterday. Actually, I went to go get loaded up this morning. So I got loaded up this morning down there in Marietta and whatnot, and I'm back home. But you know, just waiting on wifey and whatnot. But I'm back home. So because tomorrow I gotta deliver like 4 p.m. tomorrow evening. So like we're going back home. But anyway, and that's what I was saying about the doors and the opportunity for me to come home a little bit more. But anyway, you know, where my truck is parked at right now, it was actually parked somewhere else. So I seen a hole, so I was like, man, let me go out here and park the truck there. So I wound up moving the truck and whatnot, and as I was walking back to the Jeep, I seen this brother pull up in that truck I just showed y'all. So I had to put some more stuff in the truck, like my clothes and whatnot, but in spirit said loud and clear, you need a mechanic. Ask that brother, do he know any mechanics? So I got out the truck. Y'all know, if anybody that know me, I ain't never been afraid, like never or nothing. I got out the truck. Hey boss man, how you doing? I'm doing good, man. What's going on? Hey man, do you got any good mechanics? You got a mechanic on deck? He started laughing. He said, yeah. He was like, but I got to call my dad up because my dad can give you his number. Now, his name is John. And his dad's truck is parked behind his truck. Brother been driving for like 8 years. Said, you know, he run up on his dad's authority. And wound up meeting his dad yesterday, Tommy. And me and Tommy and John, we had a real good conversation. And Tommy, he wound up giving me a mechanic number. I wound up texting the brother yesterday, and I informed him and asked him, is it cool? I hit him up tomorrow, and he was like, yeah. So that's about to get fixed. Now, AC. Once again, hands. You know, I've been doing a lot of sweating in this truck. And obviously, as you can see, my windows are rolled up. All right? But I thought it was my blower that was going out. Let me show y'all something. This right here, this is a panel, and in there is a blower. Blower is probably, let's see if we can prop this up. Like this. The blower is probably like that big, and it's a circle, and it actually has a filter on the outside of it. Once again, just listening to Higher Self said, wiggle them wires around. So I started wiggling the wires around, and when I moved them, AC came on. So I said, all right, I'm gonna move it back. I moved it back, AC went out. Moved it again, AC kicked back on. So I did it again and did it again, and I said, okay, that's telling me that I need to replace probably the wiring system. Probably not the whole system, but I'm gonna have to replace, you know, some wires and whatnot. So I wound up rigging up the wires and whatnot. I got duct tape on them and everything, and here we go. And I'm not gonna lie, you know, sometimes when I hit a hard bump, you know, that wire, it'll fall and the AC will kick out. And when that happens, typically I pull over real quick, do what I need to do, and then get it back working, and boom, keep on rolling. You know, but at the end of the day, I'm just telling y'all my experience with me working with my ancestors, with me understanding and knowing the bloodline that I come from. You know, me knowing that I come from a long list of ancestors that was good with their hands. I even asked myself, were my celestial ancestors, were they good with their hands as well? And I tend to believe yes they were. So, you know, today's Sunday fun day. Enjoy the rest of your day, fam. I know the video is a little longer than norm and whatnot, but I just had to get this message out today and whatnot. So, and I told myself I gotta be a little bit more consistent. So we're gonna be a little bit more consistent. I know when I go pick up them stinking ass chickens, shit stink. But you know, go ahead and let y'all know well, you know what it is and what it do on this reefer unit side and whatnot. So like I said, you know, boy been going through some shit and everything, just trying to maintain. Been robbing Peter to pay Paul, you know, backed up on bills and shit like that. But I mean, do y'all care? Probably not. And then it's fucked up for me to even say this, but Hell, some of y'all watching this is probably jumping up and down and whatnot, happy that shit's a little fucked up and not looking good for a player right now. You know, but the only thing I'm gonna say to you is all of that energy that you throwing out at me, keep on throwing it out at me, because I have been learning to take your energy and make it work for myself. So as always, peace, love, joy. Holla.